Hello, it's Mr. Odom, and we are going to work out some problems from section 1.1, problems 21, 23, and 25. You need a pencil, composition book, and notebook, or notebook paper. You don't need them both. You don't really need a calculator, but if you have one, you can have it handy. You don't need it for this, though. Learning target for this video is, at the end of it, hopefully you can say, I can compare absolute values and integers. All right, and when we're comparing things, typically in math, when we compare things, we want to use these symbols. We want to know which value is bigger than the other one, which one is smaller than the other one, or are they equal? So remember, this symbol means less than. That T is way too close. There we go. Less than, which means this symbol going this direction is greater than. Try to put those into your memory banks so that you can remember them, your long-term memory. And then you already know what this means, equal. Okay, so problem 21, we want to know which one of these symbols are we going to put in that box. And a number line is really helpful for this. So let me put the number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 right there. Now what about absolute value of -4? Well, what is the absolute value of -4? Remember from the previous videos, when I want to find the absolute value, I'm absolutely positive the absolute value is always positive. And remember, it's a distance. How far away is -4 from 0? Well, it's 4 units. Okay, so this is the number that I'm going to put on the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put 4 here, and really I can think about this. Let me make a cloud, like we're in my brain, which we don't want to ever be there, but we're there right now, and I just want to remind myself that this is the absolute value of -4. Okay, so that's what's going on in my brain. And so which one of these numbers is smaller? Well, 4 is smaller than 7. So the absolute value of -4 is smaller than or is less than 7. Okay, let's try another one. Number 23. So let's look at this one. The absolute value of -4, I just worked that out. I know what that is. I got that answer. That equals 4. So really what I'm comparing is this value, 4, and -6, right? And you can already see that the absolute value of -4 will be greater than -6. So here's 0. And the absolute value, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, absolute value, there's my brain again. That actually kind of looks like it. Here we go. Absolute value of -4 is 4. I have to have the dots too. And then -6, where's that? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Why are you being so negative, Mr. Odom? Because I need to get to -6. So that's right there. The other values there. So number line is pretty helpful. You can actually visualize. Those of you that like pictures, use a number line. It's a very helpful tool. Very helpful. All right, and let's look at number 25. For number 25, what is the absolute value of 5? How far away is the number 5 from 0? What's that distance? Well, it's 5 units. What about the absolute value of -5? Well, that's also 5. How do I know that? Well, because we practiced this already. We know how to find the absolute value. We've committed to memory the little saying that Mr. Odom uses, I'm absolutely positive that absolute value is always positive. Absolute value is always positive. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm right here. Here's the number 5. And then my brain, I got to make more space in my brain so I can think about this. Absolute value of 5 is 5, and the absolute value of negative 5 is also 5, right? Dot, dot, dot. Okay, so hopefully you guys can do this now. I put an equal sign here to show that the absolute value of 5 is equal to the absolute value of negative 5. That's all I got. Hopefully that was helpful.